Here is Moreland Avenue, street that I grew up on. Well, back street I grew up on. All the cousins played, and Blue Collar USA, falling apart USA now. Everything used to be kept in really nice shape, and now it's just kind of, I don't know. Well, there's where I live. Been redoing it a little at a time. You zoom out. Well, yeah, tall house. I've taken down a lot of the old siding, kind of working my way around from the west side all the way, from the east side all the way around the house, and putting in all new windows, and it's still got so much work to do on the inside. Now the outside is starting to look like it needs painting again, even though I painted it 3 years ago. Oh well. It's my poor old truck. So much work to do, so little time, huh? Well, maybe I'll get some motivation this coming year once I get past all this. Oh, you want to see my 900-foot tall catalpa trees? Yeah, full of pods, bean pods that will drop when do they drop? They'll drop all through the winter. I'll clean the yard spotless in the fall. After all the leaves fall, I'll chop everything out, mulch it, and then these things will drop all winter long, ricochet off the house. And then next spring I'll have about 6 truckloads of debris to haul out of here, just from those trees. Unbelievable, really. And let's look at my next door jungle, which I have cut back a little bit. I got to dig all these stumpy looking things out of here that are taking over the lilac area, and this is actually someone else's property that rich people that live next door, it's like their compound. They've let it turn into a jungle now. Even I forced the town to come by here and try to clear the right of way. Didn't they do a beautiful job? Only in relation to what it was before. Well, vegetation was literally about a third of the way across the road. I had to drive on that side of the road just to come in from work every day. So now it's just a lovely jungle. And here we go. Here's the house I grew up next to, the Milsanowski house. Old man Milsanowski was 90 years old when I was a kid. He was a nice old guy, though, avid gardener. He'd be rolling over in his grave to see this mess now. This is probably 20 years of neglect. Everything's growing up onto the house. They own it, the rich people next door, the Budneys. He owned a big tool manufacturing company called Atlantic Tool. Got all the money in the world, and now it's just the old lady and the kids, and they own the place, but they don't take care of anything. They barely take care of the buildings that they have inland there. Inland, yeah. Off the road, that's their compound. You can't even see from here. Everything's so overgrown, it's unbelievable. Well, they do mow this little area just outside of the swamp. My stomping grounds as a kid, of course. The swamp has changed considerably. It used to extend further. He filled all this in. And the swamp proper, well, let me take a walk down there, show you what I'm talking about. Swamp proper was a lot of water, cattails, little peninsulas, big stream going through the middle that was pretty deep. I mean, at one point it was probably 8-10 feet deep where I fell through the ice. And actually where I fell through the ice, believe it or not, would have been, where was it? No, it would have been further over here. Well, it's hard to explain, but it's in the middle of that whole mess. The stream has been rerouted through here. The swamp has shrunk down to nothing. It's all just mostly vegetation now. Well, I guess I can show you something here. Yeah, I mean, those willow trees, some of them were there, but very few of them. They were actually planted only 25 years ago, only. I mean, they were random willow trees. We used to hang out those branches, use them like vines. But these are all like new, and now they're all dying off in the swamp. They don't last long. And the swamp is just a mess. It's just a mess. They went and rerouted the water different ways, and I don't even know how they got away with it, to tell you the truth. If the DEP ever came through, they'd flip. But you know, I guess they never understood that a swamp is supposed to actually act, or marshlands are actually supposed to act as a filtration for a major pond or other water, and they're not doing their job anymore. It's just a dead area. It used to be very vital and full of wildlife, and this is where one of the areas I hung out as a kid when I had any free time. Be tromping around inside there and exploring and getting into all kinds of trouble, actually, but such is life, right?